Hey everyone. Today I want to talk to you about the difference between being a leader and being a manager. And why does this matter? So a leader contributes to success, where a manager is accomplishing a goal. And a lot of times that goal has been handed to the manager. Leaders have a circle of influence, where managers have a circle of power. And the difference there is people will follow a leader, where people work for a manager. There's a difference between following and working. And leaders motivate and inspire, where managers tend to control. So that's another major difference. And leaders add value, where managers tend to count value. So leaders lead people, managers manage work. And the difference is important because the same person can be both a manager and a leader if they can play both roles. But there are a lot of managers out in the workplace that are not leaders. And if you're a manager, you need to look at these concepts and see which you are. Are you both? If not, where do you need to fill some gaps in your career? And also the way your team looks up to you. Are they looking up to you as a leader because they want to follow you, because they're loyal to you, because they trust you, because they believe in you? Or are they just looking at you as a manager, where they just do their work because they're told to, and they know if they don't that you'll reprimand them somehow, whether that's in their review, not get a bonus, whatever it may be. So it's just something to think about. It's a mindset shift to move from being a manager to a leader. And it also affects your personal stress, whether you're the worker or the manager. Either way, there's stress on both ends. You don't want to feel like going to work is managing a bunch of people, because managing is harder than leading. And you don't want it to be a negative thing to go into work every day. Or as the worker, you don't want to feel like you're almost afraid of your manager, afraid of what they'll do to you, because they have the power and the control to make your work life miserable. Where leaders tend to use your talents for what they are and put you in positions where you will be successful because of the talents that you bring to the table. And you go to work much more happy, with much more enjoyable time there, when you know that your leader is going to use your talents in the best way possible. So there's good and bad, and from the management side and the worker side. So whether you're in a corporate setting, having a team that you're responsible for, or whether it's you're a project manager and you have a team where you're not technically responsible for the people, but on a work level you are, whether you're a worker, whether you've got an internet remote team, regardless of the situation, there's always somebody who's running the show versus people that are doing the work. And either way, just keep in mind, are you a manager or a leader? And do you work for a manager or a leader? Are you working for them or following them? So that's my tip for you today, is to think about that mindset, because it's a little nuance that a lot of people don't spend a lot of time thinking about, talking about. So that's my tip for you today, and I'll see you on the next one.